Greetings everyone and welcome to Coffee Black, where the Voyager adventures continue on YouTube. I'm your host, Captain G, and this is the channel where you get your refill of everything Star Trek Voyager related, from trivia, news, reviews, and more. So before I talk about today's topic, I'd like to encourage new viewers to subscribe to the channel, also check us out on X, formerly known as Twitter, and visit our Facebook page for more Voyager content. This video will be my breakdown for Star Trek Prodigy Season 2, Episode 6, Imposter Syndrome. Computer Access File Episode 6, Alpha, and Enhanced View Screen. So the episode starts with Dal running from other cadets. They all end up holding him down as Jango proceeds to act like he's about to shock him. The scenes cut to a shot of Voyager showing us what happened 24 hours earlier. The Doctor overhears laughter in one of the holodecks and investigates what the cadets are doing. Dal claims they're deep in astrometric studies, and the Doctor says that maybe there's hope for the Academy hopefuls after all. The Doctor leaves, and the cadets continue to research, looking for the system where they think they'll find Chakotay, believing they might find him on a planet that has disappeared from traditional scans. Dal suggests stealing the Infinity again and using it to go to the location. Rock calls him out for wanting to steal the ship and says she's detecting a pattern with him. Dal calls it borrowing. Gwen points out that once they're missing, Voyager would pursue them, which leads to Zero explaining a plan created by themselves and Jango, taking inspiration from the Doctor's holonovel. They plan on making holographic duplicates so that the command crew doesn't even know they've left Voyager. Jango showcases his own hologram, and there are some obvious issues. Rock offers to work on the code while Dal, Gwen, and Murph leave to investigate their chances of borrowing the Infinity. The three cadets huddle outside Shuttle Bay 3, noticing the extra activity. Dal notices that Gwen seemingly understands some of what Murph says. Gwen says she sort of does, and says the gurgle sound Murph made was either yes or Talaxian burrito, a cute reference to the Delta Quadrant species and former Voyager crew member Neelix. The commander spots them, and while in discussion with them, reveals that the Infinity is scheduled to be destroyed because the ship and all records of the mission need to be erased, especially since the ship's mere existence violates 3 Federation treaties. The commander also reveals the Infinity will be launched into a blue sun. Dal and Gwen return to the holodeck and see that Rock recreated the Protostar's bridge as her workspace. Rock reveals the new hologram duplicates, and it's revealed that not only do they have personalities created to mimic them, but sensor subroutines to trick the scanners into thinking the holograms are real people. The biggest issue is that the holograms don't even realize that they're holograms. They believe they are the real cadets. Meanwhile, Janeway and the Doctor attempt to visit the cadets, but the holodeck doors are locked. The cadets rush to hide their duplicates just in time before they enter. Murph walks up and hands a traditional Voyager-styled mug to Janeway, the same type of mug that we use in our Coffee Black opening. After Janeway leaves, Dal explains they have 2 hours before the heist of the Infinity. The cadets turn in shock as the holograms exit the holodeck with the intent of taking the Infinity themselves because they think they're the real cadets. The cadets spend several scenes chasing their own holograms across the ship. Humorously, the only cadet and duplicate combo that actually doesn't fight with themselves is Rock. The whole situation circles back to the opening teaser of the episode, where Dal is being held down by the holo duplicates before being rescued by Gwen. The duplicates and the real cadets end in a standoff before both Rocks intervene and say they have a solution. Everyone returns to the holodeck, and Rock plans to overload the holo matrix, shutting down all the holo emitters and wiping all the duplicates' memories of the Infinity mission. Rock overloads the Matrix, and it affects all the holographic simulations. We see the Doctor offering an analgesic cream in sickbay before being shut down. This is a subtle reference to the Enterprise E's Mark I EMH, making a similar offer to board drones when they crashed in sickbay during the film Star Trek First Contact. The shutdown also ends the Tellarite Counselor's holodeck program. Cadets rush to the shuttle bay, but are intercepted by the Doctor, who says his program was recently rebooted and he couldn't remember if he tutored them or not today. Majel intervenes and asks the doctor about his love of opera, distracting him. She asks to be tutored, and he suggests that she come with him as he sings on down the hall. All of this is an obvious reference to how much the doctor loved opera and sang on Voyager. The cadets thank Majel for her help and race to Shuttle Bay 3, but they're too late, and watch as the Infinity exits the ship towards the sun. On the bridge, Janeway says it's fitting to send the Infinity into a blue sun because Chakotay always liked blue suns. Meanwhile, Gwen manages to mask an emergency transport to the Infinity, and the cadets take control of the ship. They end up cloaking the ship and going to warp, with the Voyager crew completely unaware. Meanwhile, back in Voyager, the duplicates rematerialize, but with a small issue. All their personalities are swapped. And that's it. That's my complete breakdown of episode 6 and all the Easter eggs included. This is a decent episode, although I thought the duplicate identity issues felt a little silly. The episode still served a purpose to explain how the cadets would escape without being detected, furthering along the overall plot. So for this episode, my rating is going to be 7 coffees out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, and remember, more breakdown videos will be coming. In addition to newsworthy videos, I'll also post model review videos on Mondays and trivia videos on Tuesdays. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Live long and prosper.